the sound of this. 40-0. The Lady Bears are the national champs.
This is SportsCenter.
They said they had some unfinished business. Well, not anymore. Brittany Griner and Baylor, perfect. With their sights set on the Olympics, the U.S. women blast Brazil. And in the Champions League showdown, Lionel Messi at it again.
Everything's, headed in the right direction at the right time.
That's not good news for everybody else at this year's Masters. Meanwhile, the Red Sox dealing with bad news about their new closer. NBA, fresh off the loss in Boston, LeBron James puts up a season high. And in L.A., no Andrew Bynum, no problem. On SportsCenter. Hey, you're just in time for SportsCenter from Los Angeles, along with Neil Everett. I'm Stan Verrett. Baylor had just one more game to win to make college basketball history. Not women's college basketball history, college basketball history.
Yeah, teams have had perfect seasons, but no team has ever gone 40-0. That changed Tuesday. Trey Wingo is our point guard.
Well, fittingly, in the mile-high city of Denver, the Baylor University Lady Bears go where no team has ever gone before in NCAA history. 40-0. Kim Mulkey and company cutting down the nets once again as they are national champions. Trey Wingo here with Carol Lawson and the coach, Carolyn Peck. The motto for the Baylor Bears all year was unfinished business. Tonight, against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, that business was finished, and finished in emphatic fashion. Baylor trying to become the first team in NCAA history to string together a 40-win season. The Irish trying to rebound from last year's title loss to Texas A&M. What to expect from Brittany Griner, throwing down in pregame. Would she have that in store for us tonight? First half, Baylor up one. Brooklyn Pope to Brittany Griner, and just a little kiss off the glass. Baylor up 3, and Heisman winner Robert Griffin III loving it. Then great ball movement here for Baylor and Brittany Griner.
Notre Dame started off in a 2-3 zone, and Baylor did a great job of getting that ball movement and finding the big girl on the block.
So Notre Dame now trying to respond, going to their best player, Skylar Diggins, but that shot comes up short, and Baylor in transition. Jordan Madden to Odyssey Sims, yes, and Baylor up 7, and Sims was just getting warmed up, Carolyn.
Great spark for the Baylor Bears. She managed this game perfectly at the point guard position.
At one point, Baylor's lead in the first half was 14. It was then about 5 when Griner turns it in. They were up 6 at the break. Now, as we go next level, when Griner got the ball on the high post, the team was not doing well. However, when they got her the ball in the low post, a much better offense production for the Baylor Bears. So in the second half, let's go down to Brittany Griner. But Notre Dame at this point down 8. Skylar doing her part, hits the 3. Notre Dame down 5, but back comes Baylor, and they go right back to Brittany.
Second half, Brittany Griner really turned it up. She went 8 for 9 field goals, and Notre Dame did not have an answer. Any defense they tried didn't work with her size and length.
Well, let's be clear, nobody had an answer. And then again, draws the attention. Sims hits the big 3. And then how about this? Griner, you name it, she did it. The only way she didn't score was the dunk.
And I was waiting for it to come, but Kim Mulkey called her number, said, big girl, we're going down low, and I need you to finish, and that's exactly what she did.
RG3 happy, and how about this? 1, 2, 3 triple teams, no problem. I'll just have myself a 3-point play. That put Baylor up 13. Griner happy, RG dancing here in Denver, and then time winding down. The perfect season, the first 40-0 season in NCAA history. The Baylor Lady Bears, national champs, 40-0. The title going back to Waco for the second time under Kim Mulkey. Bitter disappointment for Skylar Diggins and company, but Brittany Griner, the best player in the tournament, the best player all year long. A big reason why Kim, who is now wanted as a player, an assistant coach, and a head coach twice for the Baylor Bears. Baylor wins it 80-61. At one point, the second half lead was 25, and a big reason why Brittany Griner. Look at the line, 26 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots.
Just staying focused, staying to our plan. My guards got me the ball, and I was just able to dominate. Everybody was a part of this win. Everybody did what they needed to do, and the unfinished business is done. We did it.
I just thought we kept our composure. I thought Griner got touches, and I'm so happy. I think you saw the best point guard in the country today. Odyssey Sims knew when to shoot it. She knew when to run. She knew who to get the ball to. She hit big shots. You realize she and Griner just won their first championship. I'm so dadgum happy for them.
This entire year, she's been great. She's one of the best coaches I've ever had. And toward the end of the season, just going through what she's going through now, she did an even better job. That made her coach harder than what she did, and that made us play harder and made us want it more. And to win this national championship, we're probably more happy for her than we are for ourselves right now.
Is the reality better than the dream?
What? Are you serious? Are you really going to ask me that? Oh, of course it is.
They're a hard-working team. They got multiple players that can score 20. Every player knows their role, and they play it to a T. And, you know, they showed that they were the best team in the country tonight.
Obviously a big disappointment for Skylar Diggins, but a classy way to acknowledge not only her teammates, but also what Baylor was able to do. Baylor now the 7th team to run the table, but the first to get to that magic number of 40 up, 40 down, and it comes with the national championship. Look, for a lot of reasons, obviously Brittany Griner a big part of why Baylor is the champion tonight, and they will be the champions going into next season. But you really, Kara, can't say enough about the play of point guard Odyssey Sims. Only a sophomore, and boy, did she show real poise tonight.
Absolutely. Sometimes Brittany Griner and her dominance overshadows opponents, but sometimes she also overshadows her teammates. And Odyssey Sims is an All-American point guard in her own right, and she took the challenge to go against another All-American point guard, which was a pivotal matchup in this game, and Skylar Diggins. She provided scoring, getting to the free throw line, hitting threes, but her biggest contributions comes on the defensive end, the ball pressure that she's able to put on and force turnovers, and that gave Baylor a good jump start on the offensive end in the first half.
Well, and also after Brittany Griner got off to a slow start in the first half, Kim Mulkey evidently lit a fire under her, because in the second half, the 6'8" center was unstoppable. In the first half, only 3 field goals. Notre Dame did a pretty tough job of keeping her out of her sweet spot, which is down low on the block. When she gets the ball down that low, it doesn't matter if it's 1 player, 2 player. Heck, you can put all 5 players on her. When Kim Mulkey says, "Big girl, I need you to go to work," that's exactly what Brittany Griner does, and that's what she did today to get the national championship.
And that's why that business is now indeed finished. And oh, by the way, you might want to get used to this. There's a real good chance we could see Baylor back here again next year when the Final Four is indeed in New Orleans. Much more coming up later on SportsCenter, including Brittany Griner and Kim Mulkey stopping by to talk about what it means for them to take another title back to Waco. Happy times along the Brazos River indeed. Baylor University, your unbeaten national champs.